Hey everyone, I'm AJ Bacco of AJ Bacco Coaching. I'm a former professional triathlete and a longtime triathlon coach. I'm here to run you through how to do a swim cord workout. So what you're going to need is swim cords. These are from Stretch Cords. Notice how they have the paddles on the end of them. I think these are ideal for this type of workout, but there's other manufacturers that just have a bar here. If you have the ones that just have a bar style handle, you don't want to grab that with a closed fist. You're going to want to have your hand open just like you're swimming. Also notice that these are green. That's a middle resistance for this brand. There's typically different colors that have different resistance levels. You're going to want to err on the lower side if you're a newer swimmer, and I'd say if you're a more advanced swimmer, you want to be somewhere in the middle. So these greens are somewhere in the middle for this brand. They definitely have heavier resistance. So if you do have something that's too light or too heavy, you could always walk backwards or walk forwards to make it a little bit easier, a little bit harder. So once you have your bands, you're going to find some kind of structure to tie it up to. So I'm going to use this pole here. For this, I'm just going to go around just like that and kind of walk backwards so I have a little bit of resistance. Go ahead and toss these on. The first thing I want to show everybody is how to properly use the cords and how to properly catch with the cords. So this is a great opportunity for people to be practicing proper swim technique. So the first thing I want you to do is put your right hand on your side, walk it back a little bit and open your hips up at a 45-degree angle, exactly like you would be swimming, okay? So bend at the waist and put your cheek on your shoulder, okay? So your left arm is out and your cheek is resting on your shoulder right here and your right arm is kind of resting behind your hip, okay? The movement here is from the elbow to the hand. So notice my shoulder is not moving, okay? See how my fingertips are pointing to the bottom of the, right to the ground? Okay, that's a vertical form. That's what we want to achieve when we're doing this movement. So notice that my shoulder to my elbow doesn't move and my fingertips are pointing towards the ground. Okay, that is a proper catch. Looking at it from the right side, same thing. Open your hips up the opposite direction, bend at the waist, and again, I'm getting my fingertips down without moving my shoulder. Notice my shoulder does not move at all. Okay, this is a proper catch. Okay, it's a little bit challenging to do this movement. You should feel this in your lat muscle. For people that aren't great at using this movement, it's gonna feel a little awkward. So I would start by just practicing this movement and feeling more comfortable with it. Okay, once you feel better with that movement, then you can square up to your post and put both arms out. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do one arm at a time, okay? So we're gonna catch, and then you're gonna pull. And notice as I'm pulling through, I'm breaking at the wrist, and my fingertips are always pointing at the ground. Okay, so catch, fingertips are pointing at the ground, pulling, see how they're still pointing at the ground, and I'm breaking at the wrist so that they're always at the ground. Okay, put the arm back and do the same thing with the other arm. Catch, pull, and finish the stroke when you break the wrist. That's basically how you're gonna do this. It's important to practice that movement first before you actually jump into the workout.